Right, hello. Forgive my urgency, as I have done this is my third take of this video, and I like to do videos in one take, and so I'm getting a bit annoyed at how many times I have to do this take. So, I have this new idea for the channel, which is called Quote of the Day. What is Quote of the... Sorry. Right. Quote of the Day. It's an idea I had recently, that, every single day, I'm going to present a quote to my viewers, explain it, dissect it, educate my viewers on what it means, and then I'll respond to it with my opinion to what I think the person who is quoted is trying to present their opinion. Bit of like a debate with a dead person. Unless the person who's been quoted isn't dead. But 9/10 of them are. So, and of course I'm getting these, I'm not randomly finding quotes, I have a calendar thing that I have used for half a year but haven't taken videos for half a year. And they've got quotes on them from famous people every single day. So, 29th of July, Sunday. Nothing is so contagious as enthusiasm. That one is from Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Now, Samuel Taylor Coleridge was an interesting man. He was a poet. He was a... Very interesting, isn't it? He was a poet. He was a general thinker. He was... What was he? There was one other thing that was... He was a philosopher, that wasn't it though. And I forgot the other thing, but he also was heavily for the Romantic movement in England in the kind of second half of the 1700s, early 1800s. Don't quote me on that. So nothing is so contagious as enthusiasm. By this, I think he means that if I'm, and it's funny because all of the other quotes for the last half a year have been really metaphorical, and I thought it would be cool to explain it, but this quote is really quite literal. So I think he means by nothing is so contagious as enthusiasm is that enthusiasm, obviously, is really contagious. So other people get infected by it and they become enthusiastic to do something. But, come to think of it, aren't all humans pretty much selfish? Don't we only do things that benefit ourselves? And are only enthusiastic to do things that benefit ourselves? So my point is that for other people to get contagious, to be enthusiastic to do something, that can't really happen. It can't come from me because they won't do something to help me. Because they only do things that benefit themselves. Which of course, I'm not sure where I'm going with that, because you know, humans have other emotions that they'll help people, but the general underlying thing is that we are selfish animals. So there is a point there that most people aren't really enthusiastic to do something that won't benefit themselves. And it's very rare throughout all of time and space that something will benefit... No, that's not true. No. Things will benefit lots of people, and I suppose that's when one person shows this enthusiasm that contained... So yeah, there's two sides to the argument, which, you know, I'm saying yes and no because of the first thing. But the second thing is that if there is something that does benefit a lot of people, then, and one person kind of comes up with this idea or this thing that will benefit lots of people, then it will become very contagious and will spread very quickly, and you'll suddenly have this whole amount of manpower to just do this thing, and everybody's enthusiastic to do it because it benefits everyone. Now that might be less common than the first one, where it's just kind of like you only want to do your own thing because it benefits you. I'm not really sure, but I can't be bothered to talk about that for a longer period of time because I can't be bothered. So, yeah. That was all a bit of a jumble, but I hope you understand what I was trying to point out in that video. And, so yeah, well, hopefully I'll be uploading maybe even daily, as I'm sure a particular subscriber would like to know. Yeah, so I might even be uploading daily these quotes, and if I miss maybe 1 to 2, maybe even 3, probably a whole week of days, then there'll be like one day where I'll just sit down and rattle off 2 quotes from the last 2 days. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully I'll keep up on myself. But if I go on holiday, like I did a few weeks ago, I went off to Europe. I hope you like those videos. I liked Europe. It was fun. You should go to Europe. Especially Paris. Paris was... I'm getting sidetracked. Paris was amazing though. So yeah, tell me what you think about this whole quote of the day idea. post things in the comments down below. Yeah, just say if it's a good thing. If you've got any quotes you want to, yeah, that's a good idea. If you've got any quotes that you don't really understand or want me to give out to the wider community, then you could put them in the comments, and I'll try to do a video of them or something. So there's an idea. But yeah, so there you go. Nothing is so contagious as enthusiasm.